I can't use this microphone. I specifically asked for a white microphone. Keon, they don't have a white one for me. Then paint it, bitch. Hello, racers. By now you've seen this week's episode. You know which doll was sent packing. But now it's time to watch all the drama you didn't see on TV. The backstage catfights.
I'll tell somebody you're fat.
The criticisms.
Well, Tabby reminds me of like a Stepford wife.
The critiques.
Do I think much of her outfit? No.
So join me as I take you under the hood of RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
This week, the girls kicked off the competition with a steamy car wash photo shoot. But what you didn't see was the girls waiting to have their picture taken backstage in the green room.
And we are in the green room. Let's do it.
It's actually tampons.
Kasha's room, Mama. Work it. She's green. Wearing it.
Are you jealous?
The girls tried to figure out why Tammy Brown had been picked first for the photo shoot.
How about her being picked first? I wanted to be picked first. Of course, we all did.
Well, we all want to be picked first. You know what, though? I think that she has a very good spirit.
Oh, she's very
And I think that maybe the photographer saw in her smile and her spirit.
Meanwhile, Tammy was working it on the hood of a car as this unseen photo shoot footage shows.
Get out, sister! Fantastic.
Back in the green room, having only met a few minutes before, some girls were already discussing Tammy's looks behind her back.
I love all of the girls here, and I'll tell all of them how I think about them. And she reminds me of, Tabby reminds me of like a Stepford wife. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
The girls were unaware that they were about to be soaked in cold water, but they did know one thing. The photographer was hot.
Michael
Wait,
Ruiz
what
is
about
fine as
thick
hell.
body?
All I know is he's hot as hell. That's all I know.
I would pop his baby.
I agree.
Oh,
Totally
me
agree.
and you both, honey.
Pop two.
Some girls wondered if they might even have to take their clothes off for the photographer.
What if we have to do a nude photo shoot?
Did you get a feeling for a second there that it was like stripping down to something?
I asked
but
her, I
nothing?
said, what if we have to do a nude
Go bring it
shoot?
out!
I'll do it.
I'll do it too.
Bring it.
I just want them to get body, just facts. Booty.
Yeah,
I
me too.
agree. See, we're in the same length with that, honey. You the Ebony and I'm the chocolate. Hey.
Oh no, I'm chocolate too, booby. Just the lightest skinned
That's
one.
why I said Ebony and chocolate is both the same thing.
The girls tried to guess whose turn was next on the set.
Who do you think is next?
I don't know.
I'll
but
take
titties
sloppy
are
seconds
ready.
after all y'all because he's so sexy.
Who's gonna be next? Who do we think's
I
gonna
don't
be
even
next?
care.
I say Chanel.
I don't even care.
Nina.
Really?
Yeah, Nina. I want to be like fifth when he's like really riled up and
No,
like
third or
hot.
fourth.
Yeah.
Third or fourth because he's got his groove on. He knows where his
True.
niche is and he's ready to let me in.
Yeah,
my
I'd like to
face.
go in the middle.
The girls were still getting used to the cameras, and BB was a little nervous about being seen eating.
Girl, that is not even a real bite.
The thing is that my lipstick. I was smearing my lips. I don't know how to eat it.
We don't care. We won't be on
I'm
the
so self-conscious right now.
You want to
You
be
better tear me
nice?
that apple like a man, honey. Stop trying to pretend you're a lady right now.
Truly.
Others, however, were not so self-conscious.
I love nuts.
Okay.
Amen,
So
sister.
good. Especially salty ones.
The girls also had to get used to the microphone boom hanging over their heads.
You're gonna poke someone's eyes out. That looks like something I have at home.
Cheers.
What?
I think you use it for different purposes now.
For dusting, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dusting around regions they can't read.
Crevices. Small cracks.
Cobwebs.
Small cracks and crevices.
They also had to get used to the rules of RuPaul's Drag Race, which doesn't allow cell phones on the set.
How bizarre was
Oh my
that?
God. I'm-
Having to give up your phone.
Oh my god.
That,
I couldn't.
like, oh my god.
Well, I
That
broke
was-
it while I was packing, so the screen is shot, so I can't see anything on it, so I just gave it away willingly.
Did you make your last call? That
We
was
don't-
like being in jail.
Yes.
I know, they're like,
Yes.
they're like, you
Oh
have
my
2
God.
minutes. Who the hell am I gonna call in 2 minutes? Like, just take it.
In a room of queens of all shapes and sizes, BB brought up the issue of size.
Honestly, with me, I would tell somebody you're fat. Well, why would you have an issue if somebody tells you you're fat? and you wouldn't have an issue if somebody tells you you're thin. It's because we put so much pressure on those words. That's true.
But is there a difference between that and someone saying you're ugly or you're pretty? Is there a difference between saying, oh, you're really pretty because you're thin, or you're really fat? Is that the same thing as saying you're really ugly, or wow, you're really pretty? You know
Well,
what
I think
mean?
it's how you deliver it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How, like, if I say, "Oh, girl, you're a fat girl," you
I-
know.
Well, one of the
And
worst
even though
things
you're
is when
under-
somebody.
But what I noticed when I came to the States is that it's such a big issue. Which I understand, I really understand about the whole overweight issue, but I think they make it so sensitive for the bigger girls. Like in that
Being a big girl.
no, it's
but like in Africa, just women who are big are just, they're wealthy, they are the deal. You know, if you're a thin woman, there are more chances the men will not even want you. It's the truth.
Right.
So then I come here and it's just totally the opposite, and it's like, wow.
And I think when you're a big person, you just have to realize who you are, and you have to strut what you've got and be happy with who you are.
But you
no
need
matter
to,
your
but you also
size.
need to understand that not all fat girls have that same attitude.
Well,
like
that's
you do.
that.
And so what's happening is that the media is always portraying that as a negative. And so those who do
But
not have
there's people like Monique, and there's people.
I live my
I love
body.
that. There's people who embrace their size, and if you embrace who you are, no matter what size you are, that's what counts.
It's hard with societal pressures, though.
I mean,
Society really does look at us and say we all need to be a size 6.
Being-
The
yeah,
reality of
I'm
it
a
is that
size
the average woman nowadays is at least a 10.
But even
That's
further
true.
than
I mean,
that,
think about it.
society looks at all of us.
Yeah, like as being drag
yeah,
queens,
as
exactly.
being drag queens.
I'm not a drag queen.
That I forgot
I'm a
you are a
woman.
woman.
I know.
BB soon got a chance to prove her womanliness in the car wash photo shoot. One by one, all the girls got a soaking. But while some girls were distracted by the hunky arm candy, others had the focus of a bullet. Next day, the girls walked the runway in their own drag-on-a-dime creations. Tammy Brown, Chanel, BB, and Jade were all applauded for their strong yet safe outfits. In this never-before-seen footage, they let it all hang out in the green room while the other girls were being judged.
I feel like a beached whale.
Oh, I am. Oh my God. It's just. It was
Can
so
you even
weird.
believe that?
It was so weird.
And those lights could not have been any hotter than they truly were.
When they called my name first, I almost died. I mean, because it was either or. You didn't know whether if I was safe or if I
I
was
know,
gonna-
like, I did
was
not know,
nervous.
like,
I really kind of like my costume. Like,
I
honestly,
agree.
I really
when I walked down that runway, I knew my outfit was the deal, you know, and I was a little bit, when she said you have to be safe, you're safe.
BB, you are safe, and playing it safe won't win you this competition. For the next challenge, I want to see you turn it up and turn it out.
How do you take it up a notch when this is who you are? Because you're
Yeah,
supposed
the
to
challenge.
represent who you
Yeah.
are.
Well, I mean,
You-
yeah, exactly.
you know.
We were supposed to take, from thrift store and then from all these racks and try to use as much combined together. And I think that we really did accomplish that.
Chanel thought she knew the reason she was safe, but not superb.
Rue did make comment to all of us in saying, ladies, you're all safe. However, you need to kind of step up your game. Well, what does that mean? I know for a fact that when I was on the runway, my umbrella broke, which totally sucked. And then when I threw it around to put around here, it obviously like grabbed my hair and it totally like made it stick up. So that sucked.
Chanel was also concerned that her car wash photo shoot might not have been up to par.
When they got that hose on me, all of the black from my hair literally was pouring all over my whole face. So I hope to God in my photo shoot, and I hope that that's not one of the reasons why maybe I didn't win is because I
So
had
what do you
black
guys
running
think?
all
I
over
just
me.
want to see.
The girls talked about the intimidating experience of facing the judging panel for the first time.
It was kind of natural, but it was also nervous at the same time because it's like, what are they thinking? Do I have the right outfit that, I mean, you feel confident about yourself,
What
but
gagged
you're not
me is
sure.
when I looked straight ahead and I saw Bob Mackie sitting there.
I know, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Like really, Bob Mackie sitting there, like hello, shares costumes I know the
honestly,
world.
I was
What's
really
going
excited
on?
to see Santino.
Having completed their first challenge, the ladies wonder what might next be in store for them.
Well, the good thing is, ladies, queens, we don't know what's coming up next.
I know, it makes
I
me
can't
wait.
wait.
I'm like,
But
wait,
it's kind of scary
It is.
because
It's
literally
scary.
in less than 48 hours, we have done
I'm gonna go
costuming,
back.
we've had a photo shoot, and
You
we've
wanna
gotten
go
soaking
please?
wet.
And their thoughts return to the girls still on stage.
Okay, so who do you think is gonna win it? Who do you think brought the
I know who I
creativity?
hope wins.
Who do you hope wins?
Miss Flores, the flowers.
Nina, hello.
Nina
Well,
Flowers.
but when you want to think about it, it's like there is none of those girls sitting there who should win the challenge or they've done nothing different than what we've done.
I think everybody's
You know,
fantastic.
I'm only choosing Nina because of the 5 that are up there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, if it was among us, then I have a different story because I think that a lot of our costumes are a little bit more elaborate than what Nina's costume
And more-
is.
and
not
more
not
What's
time
fabulous
consuming.
about
not
Nina
more
is that it
time,
honestly
it's
does
amazing.
suit her personality beautifully.
Right.
though.
Exactly.
You know what makes Nina so fabulous is that her look is so
Yes.
intense. However, what if the roles were reversed and they said, okay, for all of the girls out there, you all have to do boy drag, and she's got to do, say, fishy girl face.
You know where is the versatility?
It honestly boils
That's the
down to
problem.
a
Yeah.
preference.
It sure
It doesn't
is.
make her any better than us, or honestly, no one in this challenge is better than someone else is.
No.
It's our personalities, our individual, which makes us all fabulous. And why? Because that's why we were chosen to be here in the first place.
If we all think that Nina is probably going to take the challenge, then who do you think is going to be going home?
Girl,
I don't
want
wanna comment on that.
What do you guys think of Akasha's outfit?
It was very safe. Akasha's outfit was very safe. I think she has got a beautiful face. She really gives me that Rihanna feel. I thought the hair was
Her
bang.
hair and makeup was fine.
Her makeup was fabulous.
I think her outfit looked
Her
unfinished.
outfit was, you know what? She has a lot of incredible personality. She's got a lot of charisma. She's fun. She's catty. She's witty. She's bitchy. I don't know though that she stepped up to what the challenge was offering. Victoria is here to win this game. And I can tell she's here to win this game. Not that she's going to win this game. She is a pageant queen, and she's been very successful in the pageant system. She has an understanding and a talk and a walk that really works well for her. She may not be the thinnest girl or the most beautiful girl out there, but she has a lot of incredible talent in doing what she does. Do I think much of her outfit? No. But she was able to play a campier role.
That's right.
In her costume, she mashed up cookies and she put them in a purse and so forth. That look really does exemplify
She was able to
the
sell it.
visual of what
Where she
you
was
think
wearing.
of when you see her.
The girls took a moment to talk with Tammy Brown about her unique look.
So Tammy, how would you feel
But it was
if they, because I think everybody looks at you as being, your vintage pinup kind of girl. You love, the Joan Crawford, Betty Davis era, the 40s or whatever. How would you feel if they wanted to make you like this super, super modern, like put you and say something like this?
I think I would take on the challenge, no big deal, as long as I'm shaved and I look nice, there's no stubble or bumps, as long as you put me in the right fitting outfit.
I know that when one of the interviews that they had, they asked me, who do you think might be, finding it a challenge? And I said, well, maybe Tammy and Nina, because they're so into their own style, taking them out of it, I don't know whether they would want to or feel comfortable or even be able to.
But
how
you
do
know,
you feel being forced out of your own style into another, like, let's say, Beyonce? How would you feel doing that?
Girl, I feel
would
the
you,
same way.
Would you hold your own character, or would you impersonate Beyonce?
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with doing them, to be honest with you. I'll pull them off. I brought a little dress, sexy dress.
Rebecca was next up for discussion.
I was so impressed with Rebecca's outfit from yesterday.
And when she walked in yesterday, she was in that cute yellow off-the-shoulder tight
Real fishy.
top, very fishy with the
Oh.
jeans and the heels, the silver heels. She was very painted lightly or whatever. So when the challenge came up and she really just basically took clothes off the rack and was piecing them together, I knew that RuPaul was going to go over and kind of, read her. But she turned it out.
Yes, she did.
She got that
She
tin.
took
She
that
took
criticism
the
and
what it was
blew it
like
up.
tinfoil.
She says, Tammy
things.
Brown, slow down. You're making me nervous.
No, but she really did. I mean, she was giving us, Whitney Houston's Queen of the Night. I mean, she built that bra thing up, and
I liked it.
I was pretty impressed.
Jade was still a little frustrated that I had deemed her outfit safe.
I want to know why I was safe so that I can improve that.
And Tammy suggested that they all talk to someone about it. Me.
We could just ask her, say, listen, sister, will you tell us what's going on? Because we're big fans of yours and we're here to represent. It's true. We gotta talk to her. She's in, out. I'm out of here. Well, you know what? We're here to talk to you. We read your books. We watch your TV shows. We buy your albums.
We're fans.
We were fans.
She's looking
we have
good
our
and
first lace
feeling
front
gorgeous,
wigs.
right?
We buy lace front
School us.
wigs.
That is what we're here
bits
for.
and pieces, honey.
Chanel made it very clear what she thought her best skill was.
If I get read by any judge about my makeup, I will be one unhappy bitch. I do makeup for a living, and I know I'm real greasy because I have been up in this right now for, 24 hours. on that much
No,
sleep.
And I give you your props. You're
My
flawless,
pee-pee
girl.
has been so up inside of me that she hurts. My heels hurt. I'm over the moment right now. However, I can paint a mug.
Thank you.
I can truly airbrush myself. I can give you Nina flowers. I can dust it up. I can rhinestone the face. So you can critique me on that I'm too tan for being a white boy. You can critique me that my ass is too jiggly, whatever the situation. But don't try to read me from my face. I know I'm pretty.
Why would they do that?
It's all good. So.
Chanel didn't get red for her face, but it was Akasha and Victoria who fell into the bottom two and had to lip sync for their lives. Victoria's wobbly performance resulted in her sashaying away.
Well, obviously, if I had the chance to do anything differently, I would have made another outfit. My favorite memory being here at RuPaul's Drag Race was getting to know all the other contestants. All of them are really nice. Got to meet RuPaul and Bob Mackie and all of the other celebrity judges, and I've had a really good time. And besides that, I've gotten a lot of MAC products, which I'll definitely use when I get home to my show. I hope Nina Flowers wins. I think she's got a lot of potential, and hopefully she'll take it somewhere where it needs to go. She'd be a great representative for the community, so go Nina.
1 down, 7 to go before RuPaul's Drag Race has a winner. Okay, we about done here yet? Did they install that new toilet seat in my dressing room? Yeah, because you know I ain't gonna pee until that toilet seat arrives.